Go support Wally. He's out here having fun at the Dirt Nitro Challenge. He's got his bike on display, having a good time. So here we go. A-Heat, Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Is someone going to finally dethrone Damian Young? He was in the first race of Sportsman Nitro Buggy in round 2, and now he is still the TQ going into the final race. David McCoy joining, Lance Myrie joining. Monty Houston hoping for Colby Purdy to get a good result. Spencer Heckert checked in. Probably want to go look at his interview, take a look at himself. Your hair looked good if you're still in here, Spencer. That's all that really matters. Someone asking whatever happened to Jam and Jay. We haven't seen Jam and Jay in a while. I'm not sure. Maybe if he's watching, he can chime in and say what he's doing. So we've got our guys getting their first lap going out on the track. Lewis Chamberlain out front on an 11.735, so that's going to be good enough to finally dethrone Damian Young. But I keep saying that at the beginning of these races, and then Damian lives to fight another race. So Dan Haeflinger running in second, Jeff Gee third, Villasenor fourth, Shawn Alcorn running in fifth. Second lap starting to come in, so things are going to move around. Got a long second lap for Chamberlain. He's going to drop all the way down to ninth. So Victor Bay out front after 2 on a 10.708. Chamberlain's got the fast lap with a 41.4 on his first lap, down in ninth. Jeff Gee running in second, Colby Purdy in third, Shawn Alcorn in fourth. Camron Madsen with a long second lap coming. We've got another Proline race report with Scotty Ernst down in the pits.
All right, we're here at the DNC, and it's not only a race about the big pros, but also the Joes, the average guys, just regular racer. We're here with Steve Harris, a.k.a. Little Bear. Steve, tell us about your week so far here at the DNC.
It's been a little rough. E-Buggy we're just still trying to figure out the car a little bit, but everything's going well with that. I had a rough all 3 qualifiers, so I'll be bumping up, but I plan to bump up pretty smoothly, aggressively, and I'm confident, so
I like that confidence. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Now, looking at the pits here, you got Ryan Lutz sitting to your left. I mean, that's a pretty cool dude to be sitting next to and bouncing ideas off and getting help.
Yeah, no, of course. We've been going back and forth. We talked like for at least a good hour with me, Ryan, and Billy, just about what we're going to come into for today. And but other than that, we both had, we helped each other, and we had a pretty decent first qualifier. I ended up breaking, but he had a decent one going. But second qualifier is for sure is going to be really good.
You've been in the DNC 3-4 times now. What is your favorite part of coming to the Dirt Nitro Challenge?
Me, I think just seeing everybody, honestly. I mean, you don't really typically see, big races out here on the SoCal side. So, like Ryan or, Joe, Jared, all those guys. So, it's good to see those guys and race against them and try to compete the best we can. But, just to see everybody happy, throwing smiles, just racing and having fun.
That's it. That's the key, having fun.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to you. Thanks for sharing a few minutes.
Thank you.
All right. So, it's not only, like I said, about the pros, also about the Joes. The average guy, Steve Harris here, just having fun, hanging out with Ryan Lutz and enjoying having the fun watching the big pros here at the DNC.
All right, so Scotty catching up with Steve Harris. Steve, a longtime racer at the Dirt Nitro Challenge, had some good results throughout the years, running in the pro class, driving for a Gama this year. New chassis sponsor for Steve. So we are a little over halfway through Heat 505. Sportsman Nitro Buggy, Jeff Gee out front, 10.714. Victor Bea also on a 10.714. Then it's Bash, Alcorn, and Stolo. Top 4 drivers ahead of Damian Young. So Damian looking to go 5th for the round. Fast lap of the race, Cameron Bash with a 41.3 running in that 3rd place spot. So Gee coming around, long lap for him, but he is going to be in second. Cameron Bash running around in the lead. We've got another Pro Line race report. Scotty's knocking these out down in the pits.
All right, we're standing outside the S-Works pits with Camden Line. Camden, so far, let's wrap up your DNC so far. Good, bad, fun? What's the right word?
Definitely. It's a mixture of good and bad. Yesterday I was really bad. Like, I just wasn't in the rhythm. First qualifier today, I ended up 16th overall, which is pretty good. I had one mistake that cost me a top 10 run, but you know, you have those mistakes. So I'm happy with the 16th. So today's going a lot better than yesterday, and hopefully I can stay on this rhythm.
A lot of guys, and nobody's having a clean run. It's such a difficult track, but everybody knows that. You come to the DNC, that is the #1 challenge, is the track. What are you doing to try to overcome them, mental mistakes and simple things like that?
Definitely just drive smoother, just act like you're, you know, in the lead like by 30 seconds, and just drive like that, because that's all you really need to do on this track. Like, because everyone's set up on their cars, they're all similar, they're all the same car pretty much, just going through the bumps, because everything is just super hard to drive through the bumps. So, you know, just trying to find a really good setup going through the bumps, and just driving smooth is really the main key.
You've been coming to the DNC since when you're 7, 8, 9 years old. What's your favorite part of coming to the Dirt Nitro Challenge?
Definitely just the atmosphere here. Joey puts on an awesome event. Everything's super professional. You know, you got all the pit lane, like the pit row, all the main manufacturers and all the top drivers in the front, you know, for all the spectators to come by and talk to them. So it's really cool. And then, yeah, just how awesome the tracks are. It's more off-road, I guess. It's more difficult. He put some crazy jumps out there, so it's really fun.
My last question, I asked the same thing to another young gun, Spencer Heckert. At your age, we don't get to do a lot of things with our parents and everything, but you and your dad, you've been doing this together for a long time. You might not appreciate it now, but when you're older, you look back. I mean, that's got to be a fun part of the hobby, being able to share this with your dad.
Yeah, for sure. And as he just took at the new job of team manager, it's really fun. You know, we get to travel to the races together and just have a good time, work on cars together, and just do it all together. So travel together, like everything. So yeah, it's really awesome being there with my dad and having him by my side all the time. It's definitely nice.
Best of luck to you this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, there you go, Camden Line. It's a family affair, no doubt, for everybody we talk to. It's all about having fun here at the DNC.
All right, so Scotty catching up with Camden Line. Those of you that know Camden, might have sounded a little weird. His voice has gotten deeper since last year's Nitro Challenger. Even the last year that we saw Camden, he's turning into a young man. So Cameron Bash going to finish this one out with a TQ on a 10.7.11. Lewis Chamberlain going to finish up second on a 10.7.12, just coming up short. He had the fast lap of the race, a 40.0. Vince Stolo going to be third. Dan Haeflinger going to be fourth with a 10.7.26.9, so that's going to put him fifth overall for the round, as Damian Young's going to slot in fourth for the round. Congratulations to Damian, all the way from the E-Heat. So next up, going to be our first heat of Intermediate Nitro Buggy. We've got 4 heats of Intermediate Nitro Buggy. And we're going to throw it back down to Scotty for a Pro Line race report.
Champion?
14.
All right, we are standing out here outside the kind of Pro Line TLR pits, and he's not a racer this weekend. He's a participant in the pit side of it. He is the mechanic for Dakota Fenn. He's a 14-time national champion, 8-time Reedy Race champion. You got some wins under your belt, but this time, is it less stressed out racing, just mechanicking for Dakota?
Oh, no.
More stress?
Oh, yeah. I'm way more stressed than he is. I mean, his wife, I've told his wife a couple times in pit lane, I'm like, I'm about to fall down. So it's stressful, but when you're working with a talent like him, it makes things a little easier. Well, a whole lot easier. I mean, he's such a talent. It's unbelievable. I mean, we're lucky to have him at TLR.
Now, you've a career of electric racing and things like that. Do you enjoy racing nitro?
I do. I really do. I've been stuck on the electric side for a little while with the Reedy race and the development of the 22X and the 22X4 and the 5.0